The following stream contains mature content and subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm Judy Von Esch, and this is Chicago Hidden City. And welcome back. I hope you're all happy and rested and everything. I'm going to let Spotter take us in. Don't shake your head, just nod and accept.
Okay. All right. Hey everybody, I'm Tara, and tonight I'm playing Spotter, the Nosferatu.
Hey everybody, I swear I'm here. I am on McStabber. I am playing Dr. Taylor Hammond of Clan Bruja. I've been off too many Saturdays in a row.
Hello everyone, I'm John Levi R, and I'm playing Dr. Magnus Sanchez of Clan Gangrel.
Hey everyone, I'm Kyle Glaciate. I'm feeling a little alone here in the bottom, but anyway, I'm playing Bastion of the Clan Torviator.
Maddox is off tonight. He got conscripted somewhere, so we are hoping you have fun and enjoy yourselves. Don't worry, nothing is wrong, and you're totally fine. It's all good. We're going to start this off with an airplane.
Oh shit!
Decided to land. Yeah, and there happens to be a Dr. Sanchez on the tarmac waiting for that airplane, and I'm going to turn it over to them first.
All right. Taylor and Mark, after we've landed, are gathering our bags and getting out of the plane, as well as who all went with us. Was it just him and her, or was it anyone else?
It was her. It was both of them, and I believe they had taken one or two of the kids just for backup.
Yeah, I think we took not Jennifer.
No. Yeah.
Forgot her name.
The names are escaped.
Terrible. Lena
and the bartender over at Subterranean.
Yes. So we are all coming down the stairs from the plane and see Magnus, and Magnus can just see Taylor is pissed. Like if fumes could radiate off of her, it would be doing so. And she just walks over and says, "That son of a bitch got away."
He's a slippery bastard, isn't he?
Yeah.
Any idea where, or?
Have no idea. By the time I got there, he was gone.
Well, there is some good news then. Theo hasn't gotten to him first.
That's good. That's good. There's still a chance. There's still a chance. Everything good?
Yeah. I've mainly spent my time making sure that the clinics are all set and nobody from the tower is making any noise. They actually have been working more with me than they were before I left.
That's hilarious.
Well, apparently it's useful to have a very strong gangrel on the outside. So
ride it while you can. Ride it while you can. I know I sure did.
Yeah, I'm getting as many Gangrel out and Bruja too as I can. Give them a chance to have some freedom from the tower. Need to have a talk with Raspberry. Haven't seen her in a while.
I need to see her too. But first I need to get unpacked and everything.
Of course.
Meet up with the others later?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. Is there anything you need me for right now?
Nothing I can think of.
Okay. Well, thanks for meeting us. I appreciate that. You don't mind taking us back home, do you?
No, I've
Okay.
got the SUV.
Perfect. Thank you.
As you guys are going back to Taylor's house, Bastion, I'm assuming you're going to be gently walking into Elysium
Yeah.
because you wanted to do what now?
Well, Bastian actually wants to know a little bit more about how the things are going now that all hell broke loose in the city. So he's going to talk with Harpy, Zora.
As you are going in, it's a Saturday night and people are the vibe is kind of chill for the moment. You do see your wonderful group of children doing what they do best, and they're not in a group together. They're actually in small little clusters, talking, communicating, learning new things, and they're actually kind of being a little bit more expressive than they have been. You do see them talking about social media. You do see them kind of getting a better vibe and getting better stories and learning a bit more information. And you can actually see them bartering a bit for information.
Well, Bastian will do them the favor of not showing up in the slightest to not take credit away from them.
They all do see you, and they do give you like that gentle nod of like, "Hi, we're doing what you've asked," but they're not going to turn around and just drop everything and go to you.
Perfect. So Bastian's simply going to nod with visible approval because, yeah, hell yeah, do the stuff. But he is going straight into the VIP area because he has to talk to Zora. And it's more important for him to talk to Zora than anyone else. I mean, even the prince is not as important.
Well, as you go up to the VIP section, you'll see a couple of the Primogen and they're sitting there talking. They're kind of trying to work out what they do. You will see Zora kind of off to the side and she's smoking. Beautifully tailored dress, looking amazing as always. And she'll just kind of look at you and give you a smile.
Well, Bastian will go for one of the caterers and grab a bottle of wine, two glasses, and straddle to her. First thing he does is serve her, and then himself puts it on the side, gives to her. Good evening, Zora.
Good night. How are you doing, Bastian?
I'm curious.
Oh, when you are curious, the world shakes. Pray tell, what are you curious about?
Well, my group, have been working around some things as of recent. Perhaps you've heard there has been a solution to the snake problem.
Yeah, there has been. It's been very nice.
Yes. And I would like to know, how does that affect the city? What did they see? What did they do? Because right after that, Magnus left the Camarilla.
Yeah. Let's just say certain people were ejected from Chicago, so we didn't have to deal with them anymore. Do you want to talk about giving a bad name to everything we worked for?
Where were they
Please.
headed to?
Milwaukee.
Oh, God. I mean, I'm not against some proper punishment for being a jackass, but that's borderline cruelty. That place is
No,
awful.
I mean, they were awful too. Why not put them in a place that they're well suited for?
Oh, I'm just commentating. I do not disagree.
Did you ever not see the movie Dogma? I rent it for you sometime.
I think it's on my list, actually. I have a long as shit list of movies to watch.
Oh, that's fair. I was gonna say, the, Milwaukee and Wisconsin is pretty much hell on earth. So why not send them to some place they deserve? Because we all know they will never see hell anyhow when they die. Make them live in it in a bit. And why not with Deca? I mean, come on. He's like the worst prince that has ever existed.
I don't know if he's the worst, but he's definitely a contender.
Yeah, I mean, Loden, from what I heard, was even worse than this.
Have you ever been to Paris?
Yeah. Do I not have a uniquely non-American accent?
No, dear, the place is whack and you know it.
Well, yeah. Transfer isn't exactly, the shining pearl of everything. However, I will put it that, he's not as bad as Deckard.
Again, Deckard's a contender.
True, when the baller is set so low, my God.
Yeah. I also would like to ask my kids. He nods and points at all them socializing. Have been working to the bone to help us do that.
Oh, it's not just them working to the bone. I've seen them also working outside of Elysium. I've seen them at several different parties. And they've even been trying to talk to me, wanting to exchange boons with me for information. What have you been doing with these children, Basson?
Well, what is an elder of one of the pillar clans of the Camarilla supposed to do when he sees unsheltered and unmentored younglings of their clan?
Oh, I don't know. Next time I'm going to hear that you're going to start
Apparently, Annabelle doesn't either because she left them for the dirt.
I understand this, but you don't have to get talkative with me. I wish you want this. At the same time, are you going to start adopting puppies soon?
Do those not classify as puppies in your book?
No, those are kittens. You just have to learn how to sharpen their claws.
Do you want me to adopt werewolves now?
I know you could do that.
Certainly.
And then you would make them into Toreador.
No. I think they have their own classification for people like that.
What, abominations? I don't think that would work.
I wouldn't be so literal. But
I mean, look, you've adopted the Toreador. You've started to. I have heard of what you've done in the underworld.
What?
Oh, Bastion, I have seen. We have been graced a couple of times with some of, shall we say, the people down below that can move through the rocks. That somebody may or may not sculpted some people's faces.
Well, let me just say that they were in desperate need of help. And I did.
Yeah. And I think this is wonderful. It's nice to see that you have a very unique and quiet artistic flair that isn't completely about assassination.
I'll choose to take that as a compliment.
It is a compliment. I did see some of the busts. They were very, very well done.
Yes. One of them even makes you frenzy.
I don't want to know which one that is.
Oh, so you want it as a surprise then? Okay.
Sure. No. I don't want to see any of that, please. I have a hard enough time trying to not frenzy about some of the people around here at times.
Well, But you've run your rounds around me in this conversation how you wanted. Do tell me about the people. What have they been saying? Because you have been entertaining yourself. Go on.
I'm always entertaining myself, especially when you are coming. You're like a breath of fresh air.
Well, I do take that as a compliment completely. Mainly because
Sure.
a lot of he kind of looks around. He looks at the Primogen members there.
Mhm.
A lot of people here are there.
Oh, come on. It's very rare for you to come in here and actually sit here. I'm surprised you didn't bring Magnus. You two are like two peas in a pod when you come into Elysium.
I mean,
True.
he's not really going to come to Elysia very much now.
Oh, I know that. I'm aware. I mean, it's sad that he left. But at the same time, you both used to come in together. And then all of a sudden, poof, Spotter's right there. It was like the three amigos.
I have to come more with Tio. He is always amazing.
And this is true. But what has been said about you personally, or do you want to know what's been said about the coterie?
And the coterie, I pretty much have the grasp of the opinion of the people around by little old me.
Little old you? Well, I would never say such things.
You wouldn't.
No, I know better. I know
Well,
better to spread such thing too.
yeah, I'm old. I own that.
I mean, you might be not that old, but you're well off.
I'm above a century. That's something.
True. Remember when things were better, but that's fine. For your coterie, and what's been said about you? Well, we've all been wondering where Miss Taylor went, but I'm sure she's not going to tell any of us, which is totally fine, and I completely respect that. Why? Because I mean, she's got more cojones than half of the people downstairs. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you wouldn't be wrong in that regard.
Guys, have you seen her swing a sword? I've heard plenty of ways of how she has done things with that sword. I do not need her to come in here, please. Especially when she can be rather upset.
Let's not go into combats.
I
Have a
never-
lot of traumatic memories involving combats. And that woman.
I mean, yes. Fire never looked better on her, though. She does have the disposition and a complete face tone for it. One day I want to totally design a dress that's like a flame that just engulfs her. And I think that would be so amazing, especially if you put her hair on top. Oh, all the different reds with a little bit of the yellows and the orange with a little bit of purples.
You lost me there, Zora. Sorry. Not really a
That's fine.
designer.
I know. It's a shame, but you are an artist at some point. That's good. Anyhow, let's see what else. We haven't seen Shio in a little bit, but I know that he's been working. What he's been working, and I'm not sure. Though I did see his friend come in,
Which one?
the doctor,
Oh,
the face doctor.
Blazek.
She came in.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting to talk to her.
Yeah, it was an avenue that we tried.
Well, I think from what I understood, the avenue you tried opened up her eyes to certain things, and let's just say that avenue is no longer there.
Oh, honestly, smart.
I think so too. I haven't seen Spotter, but then again, who has ever seen Spotter? Unless he pops out of nowhere.
Please, Zora, address the Underking with their title.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, come on, you heard of that.
Oh, you really don't think I'm going to say that? Now, do you?
Jokes
Wait a
aside,
minute. You're his voice, aren't you?
of course.
Hmm. So, what would Spotter want out of Elysium?
Probably to install a TV right over there so he can watch baseball.
Really? I'm going to put that in the Field Museum.
Never said he was practical. But then again, when our monarchy practical?
I've known some that have been slightly practical. Slightly.
Yeah, like Mithras.
I'm so glad I've never met that man.
It was so fun watching the whole thing exploding everyone's faces.
I'm just glad I'm not part of that clan. They're still trying to whop the egg off their face.
Honestly, I mean, Toreador is not really high on my list of favorite clans, but Ventrue is lower.
I mean, when the bar was set so low, I mean, how could you get any lower?
That's the Bloods.
Hmm.
Imagine having obligations to be a single type of thing your whole life, no variety.
All I know is that it wasn't just us that did that. They did it to every city they had a representative in. Which means to say how many other people have been leaving.
Interesting. So he was only defied here.
Mm-hmm. No, they left with 3 because 2 died.
Good to know.
I mean, and nothing of value was lost.
yeah, value was lost.
Seriously, gone.
No, I was going to say, I completely agree. But my main concern is mostly things happening and the people around here seeing all this chaos happening. And he kind of leans closer. No one else, no one big did anything?
And what do you mean by big, and what do you mean by not doing anything?
I mean, my little babies are small, bigger than that.
I would say there was a couple of people that, shall we say, voiced their opinion to the prince in a diplomatic way because they had to turn around and make a new businesses from what these people quote unquote destroyed. Because they went into different businesses, and shall we say, what is it about the Americans where you have to have that little piece of paper to walk it, to go into a place and search? Yeah.
I'm not from the United States.
I know, these are mine. They so search and seizure things. Well, I mean, you know how people don't do that as a Camarilla. And let's just say some of the businesses down in the south side were destroyed. But I did make sure that a couple of people did happily, shall we say, profit from this to try and get some business going because we need it.
Okay. Oh, that was a good rundown. At least know that the domain is steady at doing.
Steady, but there's clay building happening. Yeah.
Yeah, good to know. Oh, do you want anything from me in return?
Oh. Well, I'd love to hear some of the gossip you have, but if you don't have any, I'll just take 2 small boons.
2 small boons. Oh,
Yeah, I don't think that's too much for you.
can I decide a little later? Because I do not have anything now, but I will be making
Oh,
a appointment later. Maybe I can give you something in return.
If you don't give me anything in return tonight, then I just ask for 2 small
Deal.
books. To call later, and I promise it will not be anything big.
Okay. But remember, my consideration of big and your consideration of big are different.
I said they're not going to be so big, and they will be small.
Very well.
Okay. Pleasure to see you.
It was Glenn. Awesome to see you as well.
Awesome. And as you head off, Spotter, where do we find you?
He's at his new bar. Well, what's what's shaping up to be one. The old Capone speakeasy.
Do you want to describe on what the work has been done on it so far?
Sure. He's been doing a lot of it on his own, except he'll occasionally have like Mr. Big come in to help with demolition if needed. But it's mostly just he's getting. There's going to be like a central bar area. There's going to be booths around the corner, around the edges, and he's thinking maybe a small stage towards the back, in case someone wants to play music, and he's going to have a big back room with a big table, so that questions can run D&D.
You'll be thrilled to hear about that.
Of course.
So what is he doing right now tonight?
He's actually working primarily on the bar. He's got he's trying to restore as much as possible. It's not always possible. This place is old. It's real old. It's over 100 years old. So it's not great. Not in great shape. And as we discussed earlier, when Spotter flooded part of the city, Capone doesn't really take care of his property.
No, he doesn't.
It's something to be used and thrown away. So yeah, he's working on the bar. He's got some new bar stools. He's actually got a shipment of booze from the after the end, so that people can drink, like our kind of people can drink, and then yeah.
You'll hear the steady sound of heels walking on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And you will see the telltale sign of the black dress with the veil.
Mm-hmm.
Looking around, the black gloves, kind of just
Mm-hmm.
gently running over what you've done on the bar already.
Mm-hmm.
And then she'll pause and she'll wait for you to finish up what you're doing.
He finishes. He gets gets one of the bar stools ready for him. Just brings it out, dusts it off, puts it down.
She'll walk over and nod and slowly, of course, ladylike sit up on the bar stool.
And he'll put out a bottle of wine, a bottle of whiskey, and a tea, so she can choose whatever she's in the mood for.
She'll kind of take a slow look around the bar.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where you want to be.
Yeah, make something good out of what Ticket Capone was used in the past. Yeah, and you probably took a look around. You know where it's situated, how it's situated.
How are you
Yeah.
feeling?
I'm okay. This is keeping me busy. It's been a weird half a year or so.
You're not wrong.
Hmm.
Why haven't you stopped by?
Probably because I don't want to have this conversation.
Do you want to leave it in the past then?
No, you know us. It's always going to be there, just hanging out in the back.
Do you want to ask your question now or later?
Let's do it now. Pull the Band-Aid off.
Then ask.
So what happened? What's I know what I woke up to, or whatever we call waking up, and I know what was in the book, but I know they're liars. So
She'll lift the veil up,
Mhm.
grab the whiskey, pour it
Uh-oh.
into the teacup. Take the teacup, take
Yeah.
a slow sip,
I was like a rut row.
set it down. Kind of adjust your neck for a moment.
Hmm.
The night that you were transformed into what you are,
Hmm.
I was told who you were and what you were connected to. I did not know how deep your true veins lie.
Hmm.
I have corrected that. You are a part of Chicago and a part of Canada or Canada, depending. Pronunciations are different, plus my vocal cords are fried. Where you were born is not where you grew up. But at the same time, you know where your mother was. Father was not of here, but your mother was. And she decided to make another life.
They did.
People that adopted you and your sister that you knew of
Hmm.
completely forked from where they were supposed to go.
It was a big family.
I know that. Where you were and who you were with. They were not going to keep you for long, and you would have been one of them. That's what I was told.
That
Your,
matches.
your initiation was that night.
Oh,
I stopped it.
huh.
I'd gotten permission, and I didn't want you to lay into that.
That could have been really bad.
I wanted to give you a chance of what you could truly do.
Thank you. I mean,
Might
my
not
connection
have,
to the city as a Setite, Jesus Christ.
it wasn't exactly something I wanted you to be, nor did I want you to learn.
Hmm.
And to think of your connection with the city now with the blood in your veins makes it even deeper.
Right.
You would do far better as you were than if you were to be turned into them. But the
Right.
family connections, they didn't tell me all of it. They didn't tell me the exact. They only told me the surface. For that, I would apologize, but I
No.
see that the results are even better than what we had hoped for.
Appreciate that.
And I want to
But
know if you are good.
yeah, it was just it was a shock. But I've had there was at least one other revelation. Um, I haven't seen you, but you've probably heard through the grapevine.
What's the
I have a
revelation?
great grandniece. Okay, I'm going to say it. I want your initial reaction on your face because I know what the others said and looked like when I said it. You know Hank?
The
Malkavian?
Malkavian. No.
Yeah, serious. And her brother still lives in the city with his niece. And that niece was kidnapped that one night, and that's how we found out. We both showed up at the crime scene. They had taken her for one of the rituals.
That means that you and Hank are.
Yeah, we're related. Yeah, she's my legit grannies. They all thought I died way back when, and well, technically I did.
You are aware that Hank had a child before she was turned, right?
What? I mean, I'm sure that would have come up. She asked me to walk her down the aisle. She's getting married to Mohawk.
That's right. I heard they were getting.
Mhm.
They were going to do. They're going traditional.
I guess.
I just
Wait,
thought
who's her
they
daughter?
were. Huh?
Wait, who's Hank's daughter?
I didn't say daughter. I said
kid?
child.
Oh, right, son.
Mm-hmm. Twins.
What? Man, I can't afford all these birthdays.
You can't afford one birthday.
What? No, well, no, I have to make up for them.
You have to make up for a lot of them, actually.
I'm the fun uncle. The funkle.
Oh, what? A funkle?
Yeah.
Wait, first you're the underground king of.
No, the Underking. Put some respect on its name.
I beg your pardon. Who are you referring to?
I took you into this world. I'll take you out of it.
Yes, I did. Don't think that I won't either.
Believe me, I believe you 100%.
You're a funkle? Is that kind of like the cousin of a Funyun?
No, the fun uncle.
Because I was unfortunately around some of your children,
Mm-hmm.
and they tried to explain to me what a Funyun was, mixed in with a whole bunch of other things that I'm not even sure I want to remember.
Yeah, they're weird, but I like them.
What's the point of Super Mario Brothers and King Kong when you're trying to turn around and get information? Then apparently they tried to introduce me to the movie Cloak and Dagger, where you had to get to a secret level to get all of this information.
Yep.
Why are we hiding such things in nonsense children's games?
The world's changed. I mean, I keep typing stuff into Google and I keep accidentally texting them, and it's been really embarrassing.
They introduced me to a thing called Wikipedia.
Ugh.
It's better than trying to understand their Twitters and what the fuck a tweet is.
The next time you see them, tell them that you have begun to twat.
Why?
It's a straight face. You have to do it with an exact straight face, like you mean it.
Is this like I told Bastion's children that I did not want to go onto the gram?
What? You want to be an IG influencer?
Spotter. Does it look like I can be an influencer?
I'm feeling pretty influenced.
If I didn't have a gun in this purse, I would hit you. I don't want to damage the purse or the gun.
I'm good.
Do you want a listing of your entire family that is still alive?
Yeah.
She opens up her purse and she hands him.
Oh.
I think you can handle at least 42 nieces and nephews with 3 more on the way.
Yep.
Rabbits.
Mm-hmm.
That's your
Jesus.
family.
Yeah, we're readers and nosy bitches.
I am not a nosy bitch. I am
Oh, no.
Nosferatu.
My side of the family.
Oh. Why are you considering yourself a bitch?
A nosy one.
Well, you are nosy. I wouldn't consider you a bitch. You don't lay down for anyone. Except for Naomi, from what I've heard.
Depends on the day of the week.
Oh, I've heard. That woman does kiss and tell to some people. There's something that I just did not want to know about you. Charlie does have another 3 packs of, what did she call them? Tighty whities?
Mm-hmm. She does it. I don't ask her to.
I want mind bleach now.
He takes everyone out of the counter. He has to clean
Mm-hmm. She'll just drink the rest of the whiskey.
the whiskey. But yeah, this should be a good place. I kind of see it as a the clan needs people that are front facing.
You're gonna front face?
You need a Nosferatu. They hear about the bar and they show up.
Who else is gonna be here?
Yeah, I plan on the kids being here, but my thought was there are other not kindred that are good at information. And I want to at least facilitate that flow of information.
Are we opening this up to all supers?
I'm not going to turn them away unless they're dicks, but yeah. I mean, questions will be here. We've got a room for back for Dungeons and Dragons.
How rest of your coterie are gonna be here?
I don't know. They're of course welcome, but I don't know.
Okay.
We're kind of after the Sedite thing, we've been kind of focusing on ourselves.
All right. I mean, you all need to grow at some point.
Yeah. I also thought that lady you're friends with over at the end, her folks that we meet down in the tunnel sometimes. They're welcome here.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not like information's information. I don't care who it comes from.
I'm not complaining. I'm just making sure you're okay on all of it. Do you
yeah.
have security and everything?
I will. I need to get the place at least. Capone likes to take care of his stuff. So, yeah. And he pulls out a ledger, and my sister was here. And he shows. She used him to ship stuff over me in France.
How far back do these records go?
That storyteller. I have whatever was here. So
I'm looking about. I'm not going to. I'd say that this was established about between 1890s.
Mhm.
So between on and off 1890s, all the way through up until Capone took over, and they kind of just abandoned it.
Yeah. So probably over 100 years, probably 1890s until it's probably about 30 years of records, maybe. I mean, you're welcome to.
Have you found the safe?
I haven't found a safe yet. I know Thimble was up in the office, but all she found were some records.
Have you gone down?
I found a few tunnels, but
You might want to look.
Oh.
It's Capone's. What else do you think he'd keep playing things at?
Are you doing anything?
Presently, change my shoes in the car. And she will get up and head out to change her shoes.
Mhm.
And I'm sure she will come back and you guys will start going down into the tunnels to take a look.
I'm gonna go Goonies on this place.
While that's going on, I believe, are you going to be contacting Taylor or anyone else to try and help?
For finding a safe, probably not. I guess I see this as a sweet child inspire moment.
Fair enough. I'm going to say, you know what? Give me your wits and awareness.
God damn it. Rolling shit.
You said to go look for something.
Yeah, but you should know by now not to listen to me. Wits awareness.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was supposed to listen. I'm bad at that.
What the hell are my dice?
Hi, welcome to surprising my players with rolls when they didn't realize you needed to do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, perfect. I actually grabbed that out. 1, 2, 3, 4. A crit 4.
Crit 4. Please forgive me for the dog in the back. As you extend your wits and awareness, and I'm going to say that you do actually use your Zelios with this.
Mm-hmm.
You do see the underground, you see the subground, then you see where the tunnels are. And you see how the tunnels are wound, and they actually connect into a wider gate that had this northern part of the city been flushed out into an undercity or a hidden city, it'd be far more vast than what the southern part is.
Yep.
But it's that subfloor underneath the basement where that tunnel is that you know that there is a whole small cavern.
So kind of almost hidden in plain sight. Like if you didn't know exactly to take a right or a left, where
If you didn't take that right at Albuquerque, you would have gone left into New Mexico.
Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, geez. Well, there's something there.
Sure you don't want to be an archaeologist? I'm
Nope.
sure Taylor could give you tips.
Taylor's enough archaeologist for all of us.
She is a wise woman.
She is.
You'll go down. You will see where you'll see where it actually looks like it was a cell. If you go into that cell into the back, you'll see where that door is. And you'll see one of Capone's safes.
So we had like a little hidey room back here for looks like
during the bootlegging days.
Yeah.
They hid a lot of shit in different nooks and crannies. And then that safe, because it's already kind of ajar and opened up, there's a little bits of money, but I mean, as time deteriorates, but you will see boxes of coins, you will see boxes of old relics and a book.
Well, I'd be remiss being at TTRPG table and not reading the book immediately.
Oh, well, it's a good thing that we're not playing Call of Cthulhu, otherwise I'd make you roll a percentile die.
Okay.
I will say this. As you start flipping through the book, you'll start noticing names you know of people you've met throughout the years. Capone was turned. But before he was turned, he also had boons and debts to certain people. You will see Magnus's name in there. You will see 8-Ball's name in there. You'll see several other people, including Loden and a whole bunch of others. He was dealing with the kindred well before he was turned into it. You'll see
Huh.
bones and records, some that were kept, some that weren't.
Would you look at that? Hmm. I'm sure both of them are like,
So April will just laugh and go, "This will be entertaining for you to show these people who has what." Oh, look at Lo didn't fill out some of his boons. That's a shame.
Just don't say his name. Don't need that.
Why?
Don't say it 3 times in a row.
What's he gonna do? Come out to me like a boogeyman?
Yes.
I will see you later. You have a good night.
Did you want? I can make copy if you want.
Later.
Okay. All right. Well, good talking. I am good. Thank you.
And she'll head out.
I'll head back up reading this book.
And with that, I think it's going to be a good time to go to break.
All right, everybody. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
We had a great session for the first half, and now we're going into our second. We're going to start off again with Taylor because it's the Taylor starting us. When we're starting off with something, we're just jumping, It's the blazer. It said, "Ooh, hold on, pick me."
Oh my God, it's the blazer. I'll never wear this blazer again. Okay, thank you.
You say that, but you've got 10 weeks left. I mean, come on.
I know.
It's fine.
It's a good color on me. So
you're not wrong. It brings everything out.
Mm-hmm.
So you tell me, where's Taylor? She's at work?
She's at work. She's just wrapped up a lecture with her students. So she's actually got her stuff together and she's heading out to her bike.
Okay. The best part of a university is that when people kind of walk around, they can see everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear from the back, Dr. Hammond.
Yeah. And she turns.
And it's an old friendly face that you haven't seen in a little bit. Raspberry.
Oh.
She waves.
Hi. I actually wanted to get in touch with you because I think I want my hair done.
She goes, "Girl, I can do that in like 5 seconds."
I know, not right now though. But what's up?
She actually takes this backpack that she was carrying around to pretend she could blend in. She kind of hoofs it around and lets it drop for a bit, and you can hear this dunk.
Tell me that's not a bomb.
Girl, why'd I bring the bomb to you?
You never know. What is it?
The techie is not written all over your face. She zippers this open, and it's tomes.
Oh.
And it's not just tomes that you could see anywhere in a library. These are old. They are dusty.
Taylor will actually, she's got her laptop bag on her shoulder and stuff. She'll actually set it down and kneel down and look in the backpack to see what all's in there.
As you start to touch the books, you can immediately feel how old the pages are.
Mm-hmm.
You can see how the leather has cracked.
Then she'll actually take gloves out of her bag before she touches them further, and she'll slide a volume out.
You slide the volume out, and as you open it and crack it open, the script, this is handwritten.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say it's more of like an old Germanic mixed in with a Hungarian font, Hungarian twist to the Germanic.
Mm-hmm.
It's listings of people that you may or may not remember. It's catalogs of people who have been to certain places. And also in the back, there's literal lists and inscriptions of prayers. Prayers to Lilith in different languages.
Where on earth did you get these?
Raspberry smiles all proudly And she go, you know the funniest thing when you guys helped us liberate Joliet? You know what that dumb fuck turned around and hid in a couple of weird ass, and I'm talking old fucking caverns south of Joliet? Because we took a walkabout for a bit. Yeah. We found a whole ass grotto.
Really?
Old. Old. Like super old. Like, do you know that guy that's that we decided, okay. You know that Joliet guy?
Yeah.
The one that we named, ironically enough, Joliet after?
Yeah.
Well, he had stayed in that place. They had made a camp and a whole bunch of other people there, and they tucked this shit in. I found this with crates, old maps, and I'm talking old maps of what Illinois was before Illinois was, France, some Europe shit. I don't know a whole lot about Europe. We found those books. We found a whole bunch of other shit, drawings, pictures, sketches, a whole bunch of shit. I can't read it. I don't know what the fuck it is. So I went,
These
"Ooh,
are listings of people, and in the back are prayers to the mother.
damn it. I should have bet on it. Fuck.
I will take a look at these. Once I get them all transcribed, I will bring you the transcriptions, and I will take a look at this old grotto. It might be able to be salvaged.
Okay. I mean, I can't tell if it's got that whole thing on it. Like
I'll
you
take a
all
look
can
at
do.
it. I'll bring some of the gals from my garden, and we'll take a look at it.
A couple of my people went down in Marquette.
Okay. Yeah.
And then there's a couple other places down south, and we're talking like South Illinois, Southern Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Things that we don't talk about because it's not part of the red stuff or not part of the blue places. But at the same point, they did this whole trip down DuPage River.
Okay.
So that's where we're kind of thinking maybe they tucked more stuff in.
Possibly.
But this is all done by, I don't know if it was them or the people that they were with, or they were hiding something.
I don't know. I'll be happy to investigate the site further. I just have a few things I need to take care of first, but I will make sure I transcribe these, and then I'll be down there to check it out.
Oh, sure.
Give me about a week, okay?
Oh, no. Take your time. I turned around and I managed to get at least some of this stuff out because we had found it like last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard from the grapevine you touched down a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So I was like, I wasn't sure if you were in the good mood or the bad mood state. So I thought, let's just take up a check to see how you are. I seriously
this
hope
greatly improves my mood. It gives me something interesting to do because I totally missed him.
Wait, no.
He was gone when I got there.
Mm-hmm. How?
I would suppose somebody might have informed him.
But, and forgive me for this, but knowing how much you want to kick his ass to the underworld, isn't he like no touchy unless you're there?
Mm-hmm.
So why would somebody piss you off and
it may not have been somebody that's friendly with me. It might have been somebody that's friendly with him. Had people that knew things. There's ways to know things.
Somebody's friendly with him? Ew.
Oh, I'm sure there's at least a couple.
Ew.
At least enough to use him.
Ew.
Mm.
Okay.
That's how the Canites operate, dear.
That's fine. We always thought they were wackadoodle anyhow.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make sure
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I will find that bastard. I will find him before Theo Bell does. I know this. I have willed it to be so. I am manifesting that shit.
I mean, that's excellent. You're manifesting. I've been writing books about that. I'm not sure how it works with us, but I've been reading.
I'm just, by sheer force of will, it will happen.
Okay, that's valid.
Even if I have to take Belle out at the kneecaps, okay? I will fucking do it.
Or you just get a whole bunch of us that will gently, sedate him, and it's fine.
No,
I
I've
am
had that
willing to do
happen.
this.
We're not doing that to anybody. Understood?
Oh, sure.
Okay,
I
thank
mean,
you.
willingly sedated.
No, we are
Anyone
not
likes
doing that to
alcohol.
anyone. But I'll take the books. Do you need the backpack?
No. I bought this backpack specifically for you because it was the biggest backpack I could think of to stuff as many books as I
It
could.
is
to salvage
perfect.
it.
And she puts the volume back inside with the others and zips it very gingerly with her.
I may or may not have gotten some oil on it. I hope you don't mind.
That's okay. I can make sure that it's okay, and if it's not, I can deal with that.
Okay. Question for you then. You tell me, and this is so that I can get ready. What color are we looking at? She will start listing all the colors that they've done with her.
Yeah.
Let's just put it this way. What color hair do you want him to see last? I want you in a power position. I want you in a power color.
I got to think on that. I'll text you.
That's fine. Just let me know, because I want to put a little something in it.
Okay. I'll text
And
you.
I want it to be like whoosh.
Yeah, I'll get it to you.
All right. Do you want me to come up here, or you want to come down Joliet?
Might as well do it when I come down there to you.
Okay. I mean,
because you got to show me where the grotto is. So
absolutely. But I thought, you know what? Who better to talk to about this stuff, because I can't read that, than you.
I've got you. This is what I do. But yeah,
It's
no,
what you
and
live for.
I'll grab some of my gals and we'll head down there to investigate it to see if it's salvageable or if there's anything left behind that needs to be salvaged.
Oh, absolutely, because I couldn't tell.
Yeah. No
All
problem.
right. Well,
Thank
it's
you.
good to see you. I hope you're doing good.
And Taylor will actually give Raspberry a hug and a kiss on the cheek and says, "It's always good to see you, dear."
It's good to see you too. Don't be a stranger.
All right.
Okay.
And she'll take the backpack and slub it on one shoulder and then take her laptop bag and put it on the other. And she'll strap them down to her bike and head to the meeting.
And as you're heading to the meeting, Magnus, where are you?
Magnus is at the bar.
Okay. And I believe you wanted to see somebody real quick before the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And it's people in backpack night. I don't know why. The friend that you knew and your GM, when you decide to show up for game nights, questions come strolling in, and she's just holding a D20 in her hands, just kind of fidgeting with it. She kind of walks over to the bar and going, "What's up?
Any questions?
How are you?"
Doing all right. Things with the clinic seem to have been working out well, thanks to your friends you introduced me to.
Well, friends in need, friends indeed, all that fun stuff. So, what you up on now?
Just looking at the city, and I don't know, since the Setite thing well, wait, we're in the downstairs, right?
Sure.
Okay. Just want to be making sure I'm not saying things I shouldn't out in public.
That's fine. She'll make her way down then.
Yep. And Magnus just like, with the Setites out of the picture now,
Mm-hmm.
at least as much as they ever are, I've been looking back into some old problems that I was wanting to get solved.
Oh, look at you following up. Oh, wow. Does this mean I gotta give you extra XP now?
I mean, I'll always take some extra XP.
I mean, who won't?
A little bit more to that next level, you know?
I know, and I've been so stingy, only giving you what, 4 XP?
Listen, I show up for every game night,
I know.
unlike Theo.
Look, a wizard's gonna wizard, and that wizard's just flaky as fuck.
I mean, it just means he takes longer to get to the fun spells, right?
I mean, he wishes he could get to the fun spells. He can't do some of that because it's racially locked. But that's not my fault. I didn't pick that.
You know, people make their choices.
They do. So, what do you want to know from me for follow-ups?
You remember I asked if you could have your people look into the stories I'd been hearing about a one-eyed king and where he might be kind of having bases?
I remember you talking about it ages ago. You want me to see if anyone's gotten a follow-up on that?
Yeah, because since
You
I
got a
talked to
little
you about
distracted.
it, just a little. There were a few small things going on.
You know, they were tokens, they were trifles. We hardly ever messed it.
But I did get confirmation that that one-eyed king is who I thought he was. So, with the Setites out of the picture, he's made my list of things to do.
You know, that's not always a good thing to be on.
I mean, it's almost never a good thing to be on if it's my list.
Like I said, I'm just glad I made your appointment book, and that's the only list I want to be on. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think this one-eyed king is?
Loden.
Excuse me, I think I have my ancestor still stuck in my fucking ear. Want to say that again?
He got out of the lake somehow. I don't know how, but he did. And from what I hear, he's
Oh, crap.
burned up and scarred and stuff. He doesn't have his pretty face anymore, but it's him.
Do you think he's the one who's been helping? Do you think he's the one who's behind all the stuff that's been going on in the city?
I don't think he's that good. I was around him for decades, but he's very much a snake enough to try and take advantage of all the things that have been happening. And it wouldn't surprise me if some of the issues that have been popping up, especially with the tower, have been because of people getting communication from him, information, and all that.
Okay. All right, I will take a look and see what I can find out. Question though, how much are we looking at?
What do you mean?
How do you want us to engage after we find out information? Or are you
I mean-
looking to just get us? Are you just looking for the information? You'll handle the rest.
I think that Loden is our problem, and we should put our problems to rest. But if y'all want to deal with him, I mean, I'm not
Oh
gonna
no!
complain.
Look, I think we've. Well, that went my pen. I think we've cleaned up enough of your problems. I'm gonna let you totally take this one.
Okay.
I think we're square on all, the whole sharing, problem parts.
Yeah, but if I do hear about any other Setites in the city, I'll be sure to send a message to that very intense cousin of yours.
Yeah, Silent Striders always have a bone to pick with them. He's still hunting, just so you know. Just in case if you see a pile full of ash in a random place that you should not have been, you know he was there.
That's good to know.
He's still intense. And I will
That's
say
the
that
kind of
was
thing that doesn't change.
no. Danny's still fucking hungry. Oh, it reminds me, I gotta go to the deli and pick up some more food. I have a game in like 20, so.
Okay.
And he
Need any
happened
cash
to.
for that, or
No, I'm good. The ironic thing is he decided to roll a druid. Don't
That-
understand why.
yeah. I'd consider him more for a berserker type, but
True. The funny part is that he bet somebody he couldn't play a better Garal than a Garal. The Garal I know is a Grizzly.
Mm-hmm.
This will be entertaining.
I'm sure it will.
Oh yeah, especially when the claws come out. But I hope you have a good night, and I will see you later.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good.
And I will let the coterie come in as they will.
I think Bastion shows up a few minutes after Questions leaves. He is normal looking at least, but he is carrying the rest of that wine. He didn't leave it all in the Elysia. He's going to just simply sit down. Hey, Magnus.
How's it going?
Oh, going. Went to Elysia.
How's that?
He drinks a little of the wine.
Magnus just reaches down, pulls out a bottle of very nice whiskey, and just shoves it across the table to him.
Thanks. I'll do a little bit of one, a little bit of the other, Oh,
I mean,
it's
I
not
personally
one
never
of them.
mix them, but
Well, I was used to drinking rum back in my country, so that's nothing.
I mean, I can get that stock too. Like,
Oh, but it was. Zora had a lot to say.
mm-hmm. What about?
Apparently, I owe her a few small boons now, or some juicy gossip, perhaps.
I see.
Yeah, but I just asked around about the group, the things that happened in the city, about us, if they had any opinions, if anyone's doing some moves. I mean, let's wait for the others to show up. I don't want to repeat the whole thing.
Of course.
Water might as well show up now.
Oh,
Good to see
far.
you.
Hey,
Gotcha.
Spotter.
Hello.
What you got going on?
I've just been excuse me, getting my new place set up.
New place?
Mm-hmm.
What you got going on?
You guys can come. I'll bring you by. I found one of Owen's old speakeasies, and I'm renovating.
Oh, those are always fun. And Taylor
Yes.
walks in and she's got a backpack on one shoulder and a laptop bag on the other.
Mm-hmm.
And she
Yeah.
sets him down by a chair and she sits down.
Yeah.
Did you-
Figured. Good.
Oh, he looks at Taylor. Did you mug any of your students by chance?
No. Raspberry stopped by and she actually had found some books down in Joliet that were of interest and she couldn't read them, so I'm translating.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
And well, everyone has a lot of things to say tonight, apparently. So, Taylor, you are back, so I assume mission success?
No. The bastard was gone.
Magnus was just like,
Bastion was completely ignoring him.
Yeah, no, the bastard was gone.
Oh,
Like as soon as I touched down, his ass was gone.
is very slippery.
Yeah. Or he has really good informants,
Yeah, he's probably still well connected.
at least to certain individuals. Yes.
Mhm.
Certain individuals that are Tremere and have powers that can suss out shit. Hmm.
Yep.
Well, we can go after the certain individuals. I am always up for some murder if you want.
If I can find that cunt, I will send you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I killed a Tremere.
Yeah. So yeah, if I can find out where that bitch is, I'll let you know. But yeah. So no, I don't know where the fuck he is, but as soon as I find him, he's done. I guarantee he won't get away from me the next time. Anyway, so yeah, I came back and after, doing a little bit of punching practice, I decided to go back to work to give me something to do so that I don't focus on that.
Healthy.
I try. So how have y'all been doing?
Good.
I got some good news recently. Appears that be able to find a certain one-eyed king's location soon, and then I can take care of him. That's something I've been wanting to do since my first night.
That's Loden, right?
Yes, it's Loden.
Oh shit!
Of course it is, because only he would be pretentious enough to call himself the one-eyed king if he survived what happened to him.
Mm-hmm. Being a prince wasn't good enough for him, apparently. He wants to be,
king.
I mean,
I was going to say a god
that.
because, Loden, Odin, one-eyed king.
Do you know his name is fucking Olaf?
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
So he's going
because
for like
the
an
Ventru
Odin vibe or
can't
something?
embrace anyone.
Without a gigantic fucking ego. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's better than jesting.
I mean, I guess it could be worse. Maybe. Somehow.
Well,
So you got a new place that's a speakeasy spotter?
Oh yeah. I just was looking for a place so I could keep an eye on the heart of the city, and it seems like that was there. It was on the ley line. It's
Nice.
already a bar.
Yeah.
And I figure it'd be good. Like I'm not someone who can sit on the sidelines, and I don't want to be out front anymore necessarily. So I'm trying to find the middle ground there.
Ah.
So hopefully I can get all sorts in there, facilitate some information flow.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see.
well, I think that's a nice endeavor to go after Spotter, because Elysia has been fucking useless on that regard.
Mm-hmm.
I went there tonight, talked to Zora. Basically, it seems like nobody gave a shit that we did what we did. Like, oh yeah, business as usual. Let's keep going, doing things that as we do. Like, we didn't.
You're surprised.
No, I'm disappointed.
Okay.
I wanted something.
I'm not. I completely expected it.
Not even someone complaining? Like, oh my god, these elders are doing everything. They are taking our place or anything. What do I need to do to have some content here? I'm gonna go to Annabelle's party next time to see if I can stir up some reaction.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're just happy they didn't have to do anything.
Yeah. Well, at least my my kids are not working. They're doing something, and they're showing some
You
talent.
totally should dump those kids on Annabelle.
That would be great.
Because fuck her.
I want to be able to be sure, actually, that they can dog walk her before.
Oh, you've already done enough to make sure they can dog walk her ass, okay?
Yeah, because honestly, if it wasn't
Because
against
she
my better
obviously
nature,
enjoys her position way too much to actually be worth a shit.
that's what I'm saying. I would be doing a better job as a primogen in this city. It's not something I want, but I could totally do it. That's it. I'm going to threaten her.
Dump the kids on her and then try to take her job.
Oh yeah. I found my entertainment.
Yeah.
That'll
fucking
piss in
wondering.
Helena's Wheaties.
Why? I'm a descendant just like her.
Yeah, but you're not the one in her pocket.
We can't have everything now, can we?
No, we can't. For once, I'm going to say, Bastion, that's a genius idea.
How long have I been with you people? I have to learn something.
I know, right?
Yeah, other than that, not much of use. Anyone has any useful gossip that would be of no relevance for me to give to Zora, so I don't have to go to minor boons because those are annoying.
No, those are annoying.
No, that's fine.
I'll find something for you. I'll find something for you. Enough people come in
Sure, we
and
can
out of my
find
places.
something.
I'll be able to get something for you.
I mean, that's a tonight thing, or I'll be owing the 2 boons. But if you don't have it, it's completely fine. I'll just pose for her in some magazine for 2 weeks, and that's paid.
There you go. It's easy to do. It's annoying, but it's easy to do.
Take some tips. I'll take some tips for anyone. I know a couple of models.
All she ever had me do was basically just move around.
Do some runway walks, best.
And walking a little bit for shows and stuff. But when she was doing, photos and stuff, it was just move around. She just wants you to be kind of natural because it shows the flow of the garments.
I hope that one night will pass in which I will not utter these next few words. I fucking hate my clan.
I know. And it's justifiable.
I mean, revolutionaries, people that are digging down secret societies, they're actually not forgotten the whole thing. Walk in a straight line with beauty fabric.
I mean, I just did it for the fucking cigarettes and clothes, okay? Cost me nothing but time. It's fine.
Speaking about not wasting time, so Taylor, the whole Carlac thing, are you going to need any help?
Possibly, but first I got to find out where the fuck he went. And I know Theo's busy as fuck, but I've got to get with Theo because I think his sire may be of help to find that bitch.
Oh.
That is helping Carlac.
Yeah.
Because flat out, his sire reads so hard, Karna, for real. And I know that bitch, because she wasn't just a Car anymore, she ended up going Karna when the pyramid fell. So, yeah.
Ooh.
Speaking of Europe, is Jocelyn back?
From what I know, she's coming back. I think she's en route, but yeah.
want to talk to her about something, but cool.
Yeah. I'll send word to Anita.
Thanks.
Mhm.
Yeah, I figured. I'm not being secretive. There's a new women's shelter down in Englewood,
Oh,
and it's up her alley.
absolutely that is.
So
Yeah, no,
figured,
absolutely that is.
right.
Hopefully she was able to do some of her schoolwork while she was away remotely.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. No, I just figure she can work the night shift.
Yeah, no, absolutely she could. You know, if she gets her social work certification, she could go, be there as a crisis interventionist. So
Exactly.
mhm. Yeah.
So that's the first person I thought of. So
Mhm. Yeah, no, that's wonderful. I'll definitely let Anita know that, when Jocelyn gets back and is settled a little bit, send her our way, because we'd like to talk to her.
Mhm.
All right, cool.
Well,
How's Evie been, Magnus?
Done pretty well. We've taken some time off to go and visit the ranches that she has.
Mm-hmm.
Spend some time away from the city.
It's good to get away.
Yeah, it's been needed.
Yeah. I think Bastion needs a vacation.
Mm.
You are looking stressed, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need a murdercation.
a couple of well-placed shots would fix me up.
I know.
Right as rain.
I mean, do you have any contacts down in Texas? We could send him to, who's that prince down there? Or now she's a baron, I guess.
Oh, yes.
Carmen or something. Suadela.
Yes,
Yes,
Suadela.
Prince Suadela. Yeah.
Oh.
Karen.
Oh, Karen. Yeah, I knew it was.
Yep, Karen.
I'm sure she has some people that she could use being shot.
Absolutely.
Interesting proposition.
And literal Robin Hood is down there with her.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah. He's a Bruja.
Oh, fucking course.
Uh-huh. And so is Smiling Jack, and so is Damsel. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard of these people. They're generally around LA, but yeah, they're down there just having fun.
That is fantastic.
Uh-huh.
And you didn't think to know. Perhaps I should tell them that I met Robbie Hood. Is Santa Claus at Timmy's?
I don't know that. I don't know. I mean, I personally think he's just a manifestation of common belief, but it's literally.
You're not finishing my night telling me Santa Claus is real. I refuse to believe that.
Wait, you think Santa Claus isn't real?
Magnus, I'm not speaking to you.
Or your cousins.
I mean, with the people he's related to, probably anything's possible, okay?
Literally. If there has been a story told about it, it exists somewhere in the dreaming.
That's crazy.
I'm going to tell a story about a normal world, perhaps.
And it will exist somewhere in the dreaming.
Somewhere. Probably be really crazy getting to it, but
Mm-hmm.
But yes, okay. I've met Robin Hood.
And he's a Bruja.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's the one that warned me about little Jimmy.
Ah. That
he's
makes
gotta
sense.
Be old.
Oh yeah. Like I grew up with stories of him.
Right.
And okay. I'm old, so literally.
Hey, I'll put a pin on going to Texas and talking to my child idol. So,
You know what? I can get in touch with Karen. And I actually have a house down there that they are staying at that you can stay at too.
I will accept that offer. I have to clean up a few things here in Chicago first.
Of course. But there you go. You get yourself a little vacation.
We have to come up with a married
Dump
man
your
name for you.
kids on Annabelle, take your vacation, and then come back and take her job.
Mhm.
I'll threaten to take her job so she actually does her job.
There you go.
Oh yeah, it will be.
I mean, honestly, if you get her over to Europe, she may jump ship and just not come back. There's a possibility of that happening.
I just happen to know a very interesting prince that happens to be my sire.
True.
Hey Annabelle, I know someone. Do you want to visit? Go to take a tour to Europe.
She
See
would
how-
hate Paris because she left France for reasons.
Mhm.
So, she would likely hate Paris because she couldn't get any kind of position there. None at all.
Paris is a fucking lion's den.
It is.
Maybe she could get one in Prague or something.
I am sure that's going to go well.
They are in need of
Listen.
janitors there.
Listen, I do not care if it goes well for Annabelle. I just care
know.
if it goes amusingly for me.
I know, right? Oh, my God.
Autarch Magnus is very saucy.
Yes.
I don't have to care about the tower anymore.
Not at all.
You don't have to anyways.
It's like
This is
13 tons.
unfiltered Magnus.
It's 13 tons off your shoulders.
16 tons, and what do you get? Another year older and deeper in debt.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, but well, other than that, does anyone else have anything that we would like to bring up?
I got nothing.
Oh, God. Magnus looks at his phone
Mhm.
right before saying that. And he just types in, send him down.
What's the matter?
Good company.
My grandsire's here.
Oh, Cuthbert.
Oh shit!
Is this because you said Robin Hood?
Possibly. He's like a cryptid, I swear. He shows up whenever there's
I mean, he
some
kind
kind of
is.
historical thing. If it weren't for the fact that my cousins swear he's not one of them, I would think he might be.
Okay.
He's almost as
Cousin-
bad an orange cat as my sire.
I mean, dude, not going to dump any more kids off on easy. I mean,
Do not
we love you, Misty.
Speak this kind of thing into the world, Spotter. You know that.
You just hear from the alcove, I heard that, and the door slams. And it doesn't take long for Beckett to come down. And he's in a kind of, I won't say Indiana-ish point of view, but he's got the trench coat on. He actually has jeans on, a nice shirt. He's not covered in mud. He has his fingers.
Nice. Well,
He's got
of
this-
course he does, because that got healed. But yeah.
Of course. The last time he was seen or talked about on stream, he didn't have them. So hence why they're back. And he's kind of bringing down the sunglasses a little bit as Misty had slammed the door, and he just shakes his head going, they never learn, do they? They can hear everything in the world, but unfortunately they never decide to forget it. I have heard about all of you. way over in several places. I can't remember which accent he's got, so thank you. Fuck it, I'm not doing an accent for him.
Don't do an
He-
accent then. All right,
Yeah.
He's well traveled enough. He's probably lost all accent. So literally,
I'm not even accenty. Anyhow. And he's like, I'm hoping you guys are all doing well. I've heard a lot about what you guys have been doing. What are you doing now? Please tell me you're going to take a rest.
why are you in Chicago?
Well, I decided that I wanted to come back to talk to you guys, as well as just seeing how Misty is and avoiding a certain person because I may or may not have thrown some traps around. She's running around and taking them. There's many things I find that I may or may not bring back with me to allow her to find and frolic around her memory lane. And then I just turn around and talk to the people I want to and then gently disappear. Oh, and I drove here, so therefore driving up from the southern part of, I believe we were in Missouri. Because I landed in New Orleans and we drove up. Well, I didn't want her to think I was flying in and flying out. Oh, she found out where I was the first time.
Mhm.
Well, if you don't fly in and you drive in,
The night roads
Who's-
are a lot less traceable.
So Hesha let you know we dealt with things here.
oh, of course.
Of course.
But at the same time, they were devious.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
they tried to
I
get
totally
information
sent a
from me.
message. I totally sent a message to their head temple in Cairo.
You totally heard the reaction, didn't you?
Oh yes. Oh yes. But please enlighten the group here.
Oh, well, I'm going to say this. Cairo was immediately put on lockdown. Let's just say I wouldn't tell anyone, especially, those that have no clan, to go there anytime soon.
Ooh.
Seems somebody had an appetite. And the first ones to go are the ones that are least missed. Not to mention, I believe there is a clan gathering. What did they call those? Family reunions?
Yes.
Yes, many of them have been recalled back
Oh,
to have a restructuring.
of course, because
Oh.
they probably woke something up and now it's hungry, so it's going to eat as many of them as they can.
Well, I believe also the restructuring is the rebranding. Because guess who got their what is it? Their petition to join the tower rejected
Of course.
completely.
Of course.
How
Wouldn't
on
that happen
earth
to a
could
nicer
that
friend?
have happened?
Certain things I don't want to know.
No, the
Especially with
witches
all
of
that.
Echidna fucking fucked it up for him.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say, trying to destroy the crown jewel of the Camarilla is it's the kind of thing that would get their
And they may have had
rejected.
nothing to do with it, but the witches did and fucked
Mhm.
all of them.
And we made sure that everyone knew
Mhm.
the witches did that.
Yeah. They kind of were
Explain-
trying to totally do someone sad,
Yeah, we totally scrambled the head priest's mind. Totally scrambled it. I mean, like scrambled eggs, scrambled.
Mhm.
And then sent him back.
I almost don't want to know how that happened or what you put into
Oh, no.
their
You
head.
definitely want to know.
You want to know. Because it might be a service that you can contract for favor.
You see him pull out a notebook and you see him pull out a fountain pen.
And she slaps Sebastian on the shoulder. See, I'm looking out for you.
Thank you.
All right.
He's going to want to see the statues.
Oh God.
Oh,
That's
yes, you will. We've met an interesting creature in the lake. I know you've heard stories about the lake, right? We met an interesting
Yes.
creature in the lake.
The reason that, Lake Superior never gives up her dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a leviathan. Yeah, like an ancient fucking sea creature.
Yeah. Mhm.
That still exists to this day. They're
Mhm.
smaller than they used to be,
Mhm.
but they're
You
still
do
large.
You do see him writing all of this down as you were
Mhm.
telling him.
And we spoke with it through Spotter. And after it returned, because it kind of stuck its head up from the water and could breathe air, it was shocking. Literally, it it had feet because its front feet were in the shore. And when it left to go back into the water, Bastion here decided to touch a print and then downloaded about 10 million years of fucking history into his mind.
I do
was
not
Made him
out for a
want
bit.
that.
catatonic for a good little while.
Most
then-
of it was water.
But most of it was water. He could, compartmentalize that shit and move on. But I'm impressed with the will, Bastion. I'm really impressed with the will.
I absolutely forgot most of that.
I believe that too. But literally, so what he did is he transplanted some of that into the priest's mind.
Of all water, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Just endless swimming.
A few fish here and there for entertainment.
Yeah. Only vacationed in Ibiza.
That's as much as I love to record history, I don't want 10,000 years of swimming in my brain ever.
But if you ever need someone thoroughly fucking cooked, he's your guy. As you play Sebastian.
You do see him writing that down.
Yeah. Oh, and a little plus thing. If you ever see one of those creatures, your beast goes no.
Bastion totally has sculptures of it guarding his haven.
Yeah, you see that it's almost like an instant frenzy.
I didn't, but
I did.
Yeah, you did.
There are some things that I just no.
I can sketch it for you if you want. I'll leave it a little less detailed so that you don't frenzy every time that you open your book.
I'm gonna think on that one. That's a yes, maybe, but I'm not sure. Let me sit with that information for a little bit.
Wait until you see the statues. That way you can judge.
Don't want to see the statues.
Of course you do.
You're in too deep now.
You know you're a nosy bitch.
I'm sorry, are you telling me the Cuthbert Beckett of the Jihad Diary, Cuthbert Beckett, doesn't want to see a historical relic?
Don't throw
a prehistoric
this back at
relic,
me, Magnus.
Right? You're my grandsire. I can throw anything at you I want.
Oh yeah, and this creature literally remembered Lilith.
Oh God.
I mean, I wasn't going to offer to let him see that statue, but
No, he's not going to see that statue. But
And there was another guy as well.
Yeah, there was.
What?
A bitch, I don't know.
Probably
I have no
Kane.
idea. Probably Kane.
Okay. Well, You just
I mean, we are
answered-
talking. This creature was before humanity. Saw the birth of humanity, or at least its ancestors did, and somehow they transmit memory through each other.
Isn't there something like? No, one of the shifting breeds
Mhm.
does that.
This creature seems very reptilian.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But you did already answer a question of mine. Might be a purge in Greece.
Really?
I was in Athens. Let's just say I won't be going to Greece for a while.
July?
There are certain people that are taking advantage of that, and they're taking advantage of certain people. And when some hunters that are homegrown hear about disparaging factors, they try to purge their own.
Okay, stop being vague.
Why do you kill my like?
Oh my God.
Seriously.
Seriously.
Pretty much what I've been told is it's true about the hunters, but it's also true that some of the Camarilla are using some of the populace to purge most of the Setites from Greece, and especially those witches.
Good.
Now,
best of
hunters,
luck to them. Hopefully they actually can do something. Because the
Well,
tower here
yeah.
didn't do shit.
Are you surprised?
No, not at all. I expected it.
I mean, look at who's running it.
They lose their shit because one fucking venture gets popped off.
Venture are going to venture the stupid way they can.
It's like, whatever.
The worst part is that the hunters can't tell the difference between a Setite
And
any
anything
other.
else.
So, in the middle of the night, what am I trying to do? I was rummaging through a couple of old documents that I managed to find, and I got run off. Thankfully, I have all the stuff I wanted. At the same time, they're purging everything.
Of course they are.
So I made it through Europe.
I mean, it's the
And
fucking tower that started the Second Inquisition to begin with.
I'm not surprised. But I made it
Trying
to
to
Italy.
use the fucking feds to freaking hunt Sabat.
Yeah, how well is that going out for them?
Yeah, because guess what? Fucking humans can't tell the difference.
Well, I mean, they
Nor do
couldn't tell the
care.
difference the first time.
And they don't care because we're all monsters to them, even though they're the biggest fucking monsters on the planet. But, you know, it's okay.
Lord, no. You're not wrong. I made it to Italy when I heard about all of you. And I heard exactly what you had done. And then I heard about the Mithras.
Oh, God. Oh.
Fucking Humperdinck.
Oh, my God. Literally, my 7th grandnephew is one.
That's who they sent here.
Oh, yes. They sent little Jimmy Stanhope.
Mm-hmm.
He's now in Milwaukee.
Fitting it is hell.
Oh, yeah, no. He totally got possessed by Mithras in the middle of fucking Elysia. I was there. Because I work at the fucking museum, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I work between the college and the museum. I work both places, right? And so literally, I was there finishing up work. And as I'm leaving, he fucking stands up and is like fucking talking like Mithras because Magnus had a herald basically announcing he was leaving the tower.
Yeah.
And Mithras spoke, nobody's leaving the tower. And I was like, dude, Enforce that shit.
Mhm.
I was in Elysium in Rome when that shit happened.
Yeah,
It happened
Yeah.
while I was there too.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, apparently everywhere that
I'm
has
like,
a
who
Mithreg.
the fuck had shit on Mithras to make him make an ass of himself?
A lot of people. I have a list.
I
Because
mean,
it's not like Mithras even gives a fuck about the tower.
No.
and
But
it's
he
not like
does-
Mithras is going to be able to enforce any of that anytime soon.
None of it.
so-
But he does care about cattle fodder.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
There are certain things he can and would use
Yeah.
against his enemies. And the more bodies he can throw at it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good point. Good point.
So I have a question. And I'm talking to the gentleman, no offense, Taylor. I don't think you would ever go by no. I don't think you would ever dignify yourself with this title. Which one of you is the Under King?
God, it got to weird, spoiler.
Hence
He
why
motions Bastion over.
hence why he
Bastion
looks
knows.
to Taylor and goes, I knew you would never take that name.
Oh, besides, I'm a queen anyway. But yeah.
Exactly.
Magnus is just over on the side dying laughing.
Oh, she completely said that while laughing. Okay.
Yeah, so Bastion Ghost Spotter?
I think so.
Oh, okay. The Underking is pleased to understand and to acknowledge his fame has reached overseas.
Shut the fuck up.
Beckett, you do not understand. It started as a joke.
Can you please let this peasant know that you do not speak to the Underking in that tone and with them?
Will you
Now-
let the Inner King know that I can eat him in 4 seconds flat?
Don't threaten him with a good time. I'm right here.
I was in Rome.
Mhm.
And as we were talking, they had said to me that I knew everyone. You're not wrong.
Mhm.
And they needed to know who the Under King was, as he had turned around and humiliated one of Mithras's own, and that it was being spread through the Nosferatu network.
I might have called him Lord Farquaad. Whatever. Not a big deal.
That's the other nickname I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Writes it down.
What? He showed up in my city and he's like, I'm a dick. And I'm like, cool, get out.
He did.
Beckett.
Another nickname you should write down is Jaimito.
Hmm.
We use that one too.
Yeah,
Little Jimmy.
we also call him Little Jimmy, yeah.
Little Jimmy. Mhm.
He's writing all this down.
Yeah, he showed up being outraged, trying to talk us into cooperating with his cult.
Oh,
And
after
then-
he first made Kevin bring him to my fucking lecture hall.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I just finished up my lecture when they opened the fucking door to come in as students are getting ready to leave. I'm like, y'all fucking kidding me.
Mhm.
Y'all fucking kidding me.
Then he met the boys.
Diplomacy, not something they know.
I mean, for all the lip service they pay the Masquerade, they don't seem to actually care about it that much.
Well, I mean, they weren't doing anything to break the Masquerade, but literally, that's disrespectful as fuck.
Yeah.
Without even a note.
Without even a fucking phone call, and Kevin's got my number. So fuck
So-
him and the horse he rode in on.
I try not to do any venture, thank you.
Mm,
You never know what they're gonna pick up
that's true.
or drop down.
True. Usually a load of shit.
You're not wrong. But I was in Rome
Yeah.
when all of this happened.
I mean,
And then, of course, I had been in Chicago. They were aware of it. And then they asked me, who's the Underking.
Mhm.
Do you know how it is to not have an answer?
Every day.
That must suck.
I would have paid to see the look on your face.
I had to turn around and say I was going to go back to Chicago to make sure that I
So
knew
you came
who it
back
was.
just because you're a nosy bitch.
He can't stand not knowing anything.
I
Oh,
not knowing
I
things.
heard about your deeds.
I did. Because I heard the Underking and the Queen were walking out of Elysium.
We sure were.
I can only be accompanied by
Because
queens.
only a queen can escort a king.
That vice versa.
Yeah.
Good. Because
I mean,
now
the
they
Queen of the
think
East title is legitimate. Like, Magnus
I was
reaches
Queen of the
over to
West.
the bookshelf and pulls out Taylor's biography from when she was alive, and just hands it to Beckett.
I actually consulted with that. So I actually do know.
I appreciate that,
corrected.
Cuthbert.
You're welcome. I corrected some of that while I was in editing. Thank you.
I appreciate you.
You're welcome. But when I heard that the king and queen were walking out of the tower after a proclamation of my grandson leaving the tower,
Yeah.
do you not think I wasn't going to come back to find out?
Who the Underking was. You already knew why I left the tower.
It's fine. It's fine. I have fans. I get it.
I don't think you have fans. I think you have a movement.
Yes.
We'll go with fans.
I mean, everyone knows who really runs Camarilla cities, okay?
I'm aware. But at the same time, if I heard it in Rome, Spotter, you can imagine where else it's being spread.
Yeah, and the Camarilla apparently now it makes sense. Apparently, the Camarilla is trying to muffle that story. Interesting.
Yeah,
There wasn't shit in Elysia about that. Everyone was.
No, because it's an embarrassment to them.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Look at you, Spotter.
Transpire, how big of a problem is this?
I have it in my notebook. It's not the first Elysia I walked into where I was asked that question. Let's just say Europe.
Spotter, you're going worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide, I get it.
Welcome to the
we
club.
need to start worrying about dodging just cars?
Hey, Cuthbert, what's it like to be absolutely infamous?
He just kind of gives a big smile and goes, good thing that you can turn around and hide, isn't it?
But it also means there is oftentimes demand for you and your services.
And with the NOS spreading it, you have the support of the NOS, and
Yes,
I don't
you
think
do.
just cars are going to want to go against that.
Nope.
This is true, because if you go against the Nosferatu,
you fuck yourself.
There isn't any Nosferatu that wouldn't try and take a shot at you no matter what.
Yeah. I quite like the prospect, Spotter. Now, let's talk PR for a second. Do you see that the situation is in rupturing you? And you can actually get your branding going?
So what you're saying is I need an IG account. I need to go influencer.
I'll set you. I will set you up.
I will set you on fire.
I'll bring the marshmallows.
They're somewhere in the city. 8-Ball is just groaning and she doesn't know why.
She knows. Child's being the dumbass.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Well,
I'm not going to say where I got this idea from. It's not chat. But maybe Spottergram?
Spotter, oh my god.
Mhm.
I will consult with my specialists on the
Oh.
subject.
Only spotter.
Oh my god.
Magnus
Do the
just takes the bottle of whiskey
They
and
pay
just
good
like
money for those. Okay.
Mhm. Bastion, you'll need to be my pimp for that. They need to pay premium.
Not the first time I've done that, okay?
Cuthbert takes the rest of that and just drinks right after Magnus going,
Anything else that you would like to talk to us that we can subvert into jokes?
Mhm.
well, now I know who the Underking's what
Pimp.
mouthpiece spokesperson. what are you?
him.
Oh my
Pimp.
god.
Pimp.
I
PR.
accept the title with honor.
Okay. And he turns around and writes down.
Oh yeah, so
Yep.
that's what we needed for the rest of the century, I believe. The Underking, the porn star Nosferatu. That's perfect.
I mean, Spotter, we can make this happen.
Apparently,
Wait a minute.
I'm not
Aren't
naming
you
names, but
seeing
apparently,
that-
like, one of us
I
has a big mouth about this stuff.
Wait a minute. Aren't you seeing that been true?
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
it would only be the pictures, It's not really true.
I thought. Wait,
I mean,
thought
the
he was
companies
saying-
that aren't run by Ballard Industries are run by changelings, so I can get you in touch with people if you really want, Spotter.
We're joking.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm taking it all in, but I'm also remembering. I heard that you were seeing a Ventru.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Venture Primogen.
Okay, I wanted to make sure
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because I thought that was the queen. I didn't realize it was Taylor. Don't give me the look.
You insult me.
No, I don't, because I know you better. I did.
You think you're smooth.
welcome.
You think you're smooth.
I am smooth as ice cream.
No, you think you're smooth.
I know I'm smooth.
Magnus just takes the bottle and drinks some more.
Mhm.
Taylor's actually going to grab her bags and she's like, do you want to see Misty? And then I'll take you out to get a drink.
Yeah, I need to kind of see how she's been progressing.
She's doing fantastic, Cuthbert.
Yeah,
she is.
As one does in our line, permitted some of us. Keep going. Look at her sire and his sire. I can't really.
You
comment
made her.
about.
You chose her.
Mistakes were made,
Yeah.
but some others, if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have Magnus.
No. And to think you almost embraced me.
I said mistakes were made.
It was way too early. I needed to become a queen first.
Mhm.
She'll walk out in the hall and wait for him to see Misty.
As he goes in to see Misty and Taylor is going to be going to the hall, you see a dapper man that has an unrecognizable face at the moment because he had just come from the bar. And he walks down gently and very gentlemanly gives you a nod of the head.
Hmm.
The bartender happens to be rather busy. Is it possible if I can come down for a moment?
I'm sorry, who are you?
You have one of my brethren down there, I believe.
I'm
he's known
going
as-
to use Sense the Unseen.
Mhm. You can see through it is
Mhm.
Khaled.
Oh, it's
Cedric.
Cedric.
Cedric. Calhoun, I'm sorry.
Oh.
My bad.
Yep.
Primogen Calhoun, please. You can come in.
Thank you. Masquerade, forgive me.
That's okay.
He will come down, and
And
as he walks,
Yep, she'll let him walk in, and then she'll just stand in the door because she's waiting on Cuthbert. But she'll stand in the door to hear what he has to say.
He kind of looks to Taylor and says, "You might want to close the door for just a moment."
Okay. And she'll step
You-
just in the door and close it so she can still hear when Cuthbert comes out.
He will slowly take out his fedora and then he will look to Dr. Magnus and go, "Apologies, your bartender was busy at the moment."
Understandable.
Forgive me, but this is a message to all of you, and I don't see Dr. Smith. Would you relay this to him?
Absolutely, we will.
Mm-hmm.
And Spotter, you don't even have to roll this. You know he's shaken and rather rattled.
hmm
Forgive me. You need to see Lydia. All of you. Not tonight, but please make it soon. I don't ask this on my behalf. But she has seen something and she is trying to understand, and it seems that she has sent the word out to many people. And she has specifically asked for you. All of you.
Oh, that's never a bad sign.
I am. There are certain things that I can handle very quickly, and I do my best to be as much of a stand-up pillar in our community. But at the same time, there are some things that I lack in knowledge and understanding. And since you guys have done such a service to us and a service to Chicago, I would ask if it's possible as you can see her as soon as you can. Is this all right?
Oh, I think he looks at the others. I think we can. Any briefing on what's the subject?
Now, mind you, and he will look to Taylor and say, "I'm not coming here as anyone of the tower, if you know what I mean."
I understand. No, it's just I had sworn off Sears after one literally lied to me.
I understand. I don't normally tend to gravitate to them as well. Many are charlatans. Many will turn around and be as vague, and anything can be applied to them. There's no concrete evidence, there's no concrete information. Someone came to me and told me to see her. I did. I understand why. There's possibly the way she explained this, the way that I saw it, I could not explain nor understand what she was trying to tell me. There is a specific spread she needs to understand, and she can't. And from what I understand, the messages were from Chicago herself. And she is now gathering all the great minds of Chicago to help understand this, and that includes you.
All right, then.
She is willing to pay what you wish for an honor to see all of you. If you have any requests for payment, she will see it done prior to you showing up if you prefer.
Taylor looks to Magnus and just nods her head.
All right.
Got it said.
We'll let Dr. Smith know.
Is there any form of payment you wish to have prior to?
We'll address that with her.
I want to make sure that
You're
you
not
are
her
all
broker.
aware. I'm not her broker.
It's okay. We'll
I-
discuss it with her.
As you will. I would rather be upfront and honest about all of this. Again, I'm doing this as my form of payment to her. And I said I would help.
Understood. Thank you, Hermogen Kaufman.
Thank you. I appreciate you all for listening to me and hearing me out in this. And I will tell her that you will see her soon.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And he will put his fedora back on and head out.
She'll open the door. Well then.
Yeah, that had him spooked.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He's never not in control.
Mm-hmm.
Something that big to be contacting figures, plural, of the city.
Mm-hmm. And she, an oracle of age and power, can't understand it?
Yep.
I don't like this.
I don't like it at all.
Well, like it in principle. Well, I suppose we should try and contact you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll see it done.
Hasn't Theo met her before?
She did.
The
Here,
three of
so-
you went, right? And she looks
Exactly.
to Spotter and Bastion.
Mhm. We did. She was a figure, let me say that. She very direct and oddly sober, but her readings were weird, to say the least. I didn't get a reading, but Tia did. Tia danced with her.
Has Spotter got any indication in the city that something's going on? Because he talks to her regularly.
This happened within like the past 2 days. So the ripples have not hit you yet.
Okay.
But as you sit there and focus, and if any one of you sit there to focus, you do feel the ripples, but it's hard to discern on what's going on.
Oh. Perhaps one odd clue that now makes sense. Me and Tia went to talk with Dr. Blazovic. Specifically because she was in the know of what I believe the term is called Codunic sorcerer.
Oh,
Apparently, the sorcerer has vacated the city as of recent, as of a few days ago.
really?
Blazovic went to Elysia, talked with people, and then this sorcerer left.
That's not good. Do you understand how Coldunism works?
Not in the slightest.
Okay. I've traveled around a lot. Coldunism 1 has become rarer and rarer in these modern nights. But those that have that skill set, which is Zemitzi that have them, they are bound to the land that they practice with. They bind to the spirits of the elements in the location that they have set as their home. If a Koldun has uprooted, that is significant. They have abandoned their entire fucking ties to their power.
She seemed interested in helping Chicago back with the Setites. I don't know if she had already bound with the city, but the fact is that she left in a hurry.
Or she couldn't.
Yeah.
Interesting. Either way, it is not a good sign.
No.
Because what they do, it is not a corruption of those spirits at all. They work in concert with the spirits of the elements. They actually sacrifice of themselves to work with these spirits of the elements.
Well,
And literally, yeah, that's not good.
okay. Point taken. I'll see to talk to Teal.
Okay. And she probably hears the door to Misty's opening and she'll step out. I'm going to take Cuthbert out. So, Magnus, you're welcome. Anyway.
Thank you.
And she'll leave with him to take him to after the end so they can actually have a real fucking drink.
Yeah, he'll just say, "Okay, I'll see you later, kiddo." And as he walks out, he'll just look and give, Sanchez a salute, and then he will offer his arm to Taylor.
And she'll take it.
And with that, I think this is a great place to end tonight's episode because, yeah, this has been a thing.
This has been a thing. So thank you, everyone, for joining us for the Season 5 premiere of Chicago Hidden City. Do join us on the Discord. That is where we hang out when we are not streaming, y'all. And it's also where we post our casting calls for games. So if you want to sit at virtual tables with us and play on stream, you need to be part of our Discord community because right now there are 2 casting calls. Yeah. 2. 1. For 2nd edition AD&D, Greyhawk, run by Shanky. Looking for people, y'all, to play some old school D&D. Come wanting adventure and with multiple character sheets, okay? And then there is Call of Cthulhu, London Esoteric Society, that has an open and ongoing casting call for guests for Call of Cthulhu, which streamed earlier today at 3 p.m. Eastern. They are in the 1920s now, and it is roaring, y'all. Literally, if you want to play Call of Cthulhu 7e, which I can tell you, I've played it myself, it is a fun fucking game. It is a fun fucking system. It is a fun game, and especially when you do all the crazy ass shit and get that Cthulhu mythos, and then you literally read incantations that you don't know what the fuck they are, but you read them and shit goes haywire, okay? That's fun shit. If you want to play that on Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, you need to sign up because oftentimes guest players get to become core cast because you get thrown in with the regular cast as a guest player and she just asks every, week, hey, who's up for session this week? And she fills her table. So literally guests can play as often as they're available. Okay. So you need to be in our server if you want to apply to play either of those games. Okay. And of course, we post up casting calls whenever we have a new game or an opening and ongoing games for folks. So you need to be part of the community. Okay. And do check out our back episodes. You can catch back episodes of this game or a variety of other ones because we've been streaming for over 6 years here at McStabber Studios. On our YouTube, the McStabber Studios YouTube has a variety of World of Darkness splats, almost all of them, y'all. Almost all of them. We are working towards getting all of them to have chronicles on our YouTube. Okay, we're still working on a few obscure splats. Okay, to get those actually to have a story to tell, but. Check out the McStabber Studios YouTube because we've got a ton of content, not just World of Darkness, but also other TTRPGs as well, and even some really good informative videos on how to be, basically some storyteller, game master tips, and also how to stream TTRPGs if you're interested in doing that yourself. Because we don't like to hide the secret sauce, y'all. We don't. Even on our Discord, we will give people advice if they ask for it because we've learned the hard way ourselves and we don't want everybody having to learn the hard way. We'll share what we know. So literally check that out. And then, of course, the London Esoteric Society YouTube is where our amazing European GM, Dr. Tis, posts her content, including the Call of Cthulhu London Esoteric Society game. And also, she ran a D&D 5e campaign with us called Ishvel that has concluded. That is all in its entirety on her channel. And then she has a variety of other TTRPGs that she's also run on her channel, the London Esoteric Society YouTube. Okay, so check out both of them. And then we have amazing friends that not only tell wonderful, engaging, entertaining stories with us here at McStabber Studios. They do amazing stuff on their own channels. Junie Vanesh, what you got going on?
I got a new yarn today. I'm so excited. I know.
I love new yarn. Can I pet it?
Yes. Come on over. Right here. Right here. Come pet. Come pet. It's all good. It's Premier yarn. It's fantastic. And
is it the anti-pilling yarn? Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. I love Premier anti-pilling worsted. It is great. Mm-hmm.
And the best thing is that it's all in a lovely flow, so I don't have to worry about it being like, I can't do this. And this did pass my 100, and because Antero likes to add 1 to it, 101 dice in this dice bag.
Nice.
Wow.
I can put 102 in
Junie,
there.
you have way too many dice. But I can't talk because we have a shit ton of dice in this house, too.
You're not wrong. But being that I have been able to settle on a lovely yarn, we will be doing this in Dragon Scale now.
Nice. Nice. No, I love the Premier anti-pilling worsted. It's just a simple, acrylic yarn, but it has a great texture to it. It has great stitch definition. I love working with that. Mm-hmm.
It's soft, it's cuddly, and it's just like
it is soft.
Now, squeeze it and hug it. So what I'm doing is I'm going between, now that I've got new yarn, we'll be doing this, and I do working on cross stitch right now. I am going to be buying the wave, so I will be doing the wave cross stitch, and that's the Great Wave. And I don't remember the artist, and please forgive me on that one. But I'll be doing that as well. If I'm not on my stream, I do know that somebody is doing Teens in Space.
Teens in Space.
Teens in Space for the next 3 Mondays.
Ooh.
On Ravenous Archon's channel, and I am one of those teens.
Ooh, fun.
Yes, hey, I survived aliens.
Yeah.
Let's survive
That
space.
Was a brutal motherfucking game.
Somebody with arachnophobia, I appreciate Ravenous greatly for not describing certain things. So thank you, Ravenous. You got it right. Thanks.
I know.
I did. I spent kids in space on Friday. But yes, it's gonna be Teens on Space. It's for the next 3 Mondays. So please join in. It's 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. Figure out the rest of the time zones. I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's for the next 3 Mondays. That's where I'll be for Ravenous. And if I'm not there or in Ravenous, I'm here either on a Friday, a random Wednesday, and for the next 9 weeks, Saturday nights. So thank you.
Yeah. And of course, she mentioned Ravenous Archon is doing Teens in Space for the next 3 Mondays. So you should check him out. He tends to run TTRPGs that are not D&D. And he runs some interesting systems and games, y'all. It's really fun to check out his stuff. So give him a follow over there. And then, of course, we have Psychoshire. She plays Margot in our V20 game on Friday nights. And she streams video games on her channels most nights of the week. So you can check her out if you enjoy watching video games. And then Cirque Lunicus is a bit of a variety streamer. He plays in our V20 game on Friday as Simon, and he likes to do a variety of video games, sometimes some art, sometimes some dance-related stuff, sometimes some mental health related stuff. He does a lot of different things, but it's really engaging and fun to watch. So, and it's fun to, engage with him. So check him out too. He tends to do that in the afternoons due to his early work schedule. So you check him out if you're available when he streams. But all of our friends are announced in our Discord when they go live. We have a special channel just for them and their streams. And literally, when they go live, you can see if you're part of our Discord and go check them out when they're streaming to give them some support if you'd like to. Because we appreciate that they do stuff on their own, but that they also choose to dedicate time and effort with us. And we really appreciate them. So we appreciate if you could give some appreciation to them too. Okay. And do check out our merch if you are interested in studio merch. Yeah. Because in our Zazzle shop, the link is in Twitch chat right now, you can check out a variety of merch related to our studio or to various games that have streamed on our channels. And make sure you are signed in if you're perusing those items to be able to see everything. You got to sign into an account. You've got to set your account to be able to see everything and basically verify that you are an adult and can see everything. And then you'll be able to see merch like our Camp Wish a Motherfucker Would Camp Counselor t-shirt like Magnus here has on. It's got a tent with the McStabber Studios logo. That's right, because this is Camp Wish a Motherfucker Would, okay? And thank you to Lamarcade for that quote, because that is just the best thing ever, okay? And of course, Kat's to-do list, which was my Zamitzi from the Kansas City Vampire Chronicle that had kick ass, checked, take names, check, be a dragon, check, and Dracula, not checked. But of course, at the end of that chronicle, when we did our end of chronicle Q&A on stream, it was asked by Storyteller here if Kat actually did do Dracula. And of course, I said yes, because she was a bitch that got shit done. I mean, that's like a Zamitzi like trophy is to fucking bang Dracula, okay? So check out those merch items if you're interested. And of course, if you would like to support this amazing crew here at this table, you can do so by showing your biddies, y'all. I'm not talking about titties. I'm talking about biddies. Bits and donations are given to our cast here at McStabber Studios. If you would like to support the studio itself, you can do so by subscribing here on Twitch. If you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you get one free subscription a month. You might consider giving your free Twitch subscription to us if you enjoy our content. And otherwise, if you don't want Twitch being a horrible pimp that takes almost half your money before we ever see a penny of it, you can buy Mama a coffee. Our KoFi link is in chat. Through that, we actually get the majority of the money. Okay. And of course, that money helps us offset expenses because it does cost us money to run these games. Okay. We're doing like all those preview videos that you see in the intro reels and stuff. That's all licensed content that we pay for licensing for because we don't like to steal people's shit. Okay. And literally the music is stuff that we pay for licensing for. So, because we don't like to steal people's shit. Okay. So truly, if you would like to contribute, we appreciate it. But if you can't or are not inclined to, that's okay. We don't judge. All right. We do this because we love doing it. If people want to help out, that's great. If they don't or they can't, that's okay too. We're still going to do it because we love it. You can support us for free if you're interested in doing such by going to the YouTube channels that were linked above in Twitch chat, the McStabber Studios YouTube and the London Esoteric Society YouTube, and subscribing to both on YouTube for free. You hit the subscribe button, doesn't cost you a dime. Make sure you hit the bell icon too to make sure you get notified when we post new videos. And then as you're watching videos on those channels, make sure you hit the thumbs up like button on them. And then type a comment under the video of 5 or more words. Okay? That teaches the silly, dumb YouTube algorithm that our videos are engaging. and it'll rank us higher in searches when people are searching for TTRPG content. And it'll also push us out on front pages for people who watch TTRPG content. So they see our videos in their front page when they load up YouTube, and they will see videos that they can click on and end up becoming engaged in it. And oftentimes viewers from YouTube will join our Discord and end up playing games with us. Yeah, 2 of them right here at this table.
You can always say
There is
that's
actually 3, because that's how Maddox found us too. But but he's not here. So but literally, it helps us grow our community. And what we are about here at McStabber Studios truly is about community. So really, we appreciate all of you that do that do engage and like and comment on our videos. You are not chatting into the void over there on YouTube. We react to comments. We respond to comments and questions that need responses or solicit responses. We absolutely do, because we know it's important to engage back with you if you engage on our stuff. Okay. So truly do that if you can, because that's a free way that only takes a few minutes of your time to support us. And we appreciate everyone who does that, because it is so beneficial. It has grown our community by leaps and bounds over the years we've been streaming just from YouTube. Okay. And I think I did everything. I think I did everything prior to schedule. Okay, so schedule. Coming up over the next week, we have Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. You'll see Antara and me back for Mage. I know a secret.
Buckle up.
Buckle up, buckaroos, because Jack's having a seeking. What? 2 seekings this season? Oh my God. Watch out. Maybe Jude will have one too. We'll have 3 this season. Yeah. So join us Wednesday to see what Jack has in store for him. Because you know what's really funny? Jack and Sylvia have the same type of avatar. They both have a questing avatar. But Sylvia's is very different from Jack's. Very different. So it'll be very interesting to see what Jack's avatar has in store for him. Yeah. I mean, we see the avatar with Jack so many times as the suit of armor and stuff. Like, I think Jack's avatar appears more than anyone else's. But
Yeah. Well, he wants to hang out. He's cool.
I know. It's like, my God, what in the world? Or is Jack just fucking around and not doing what he's supposed to? But so check that out Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have Vampire the Masquerade V20. A few of these people here are in that. And there might be a guest. We will see. And so, yeah, they met some interesting folks on Friday, this past Friday. They met some real interesting folks. And yeah, and Margot got real fucking scared at the end. Real fucking scared. Because her stalker is not just immortal with weird fucking powers. And wanting to tell the wrong person. That's right, Shinrose. So there might be a guest on Friday. So do check that out on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then Saturday, there is no Call of Cthulhu on Saturday. They're on season break right now. They're literally taking, I believe, the rest of the month off, but it'll play by ear. As I get updates, I will let you guys know at the end of streams, or Shanky will, depending on who's in the stream. Okay. The next 2 weeks. Yep. So they are on break for the next 2 weeks. There's no 3 p.m. Eastern Saturday stream of Call of Cthulhu for the next 2 weeks, but there is at 8 p.m. Eastern us back for the second episode of Chicago Hidden City Season 5. And we're going to go meet a fucking seer. The whole group, including Taylor, that has sworn off fucking oracles.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Yep. So that's what we have over the next week. And lastly, take care of yourselves, y'all. Mental health is something that still in this day and age, as much as it is talked about on social media and stuff, it is still something that is stigmatized. It is still something that is minimized. It is still something that is treated by ableists like it's all in your fucking head and you can just get over it. And it's not true, because mental illnesses and mental crises are very fucking real. And they are oftentimes chronic conditions that are with you for life. So literally, they should be treated like chronic conditions, because they are. And if you are struggling with your mental health at this time, I want you to get help, whether that is through a support network that you have, friends, family, loved ones, anyone that can help you feel a little more grounded and loved and supported. Please reach out to them, okay? And if you have access to professionals that you can get scheduled with to talk it out or to get help, please get on their schedule. Call them first thing Monday morning if you can to get an appointment if you need that, okay? And then literally, if you are in crisis, I want you to reach out to a support hotline, okay? These hotlines are staffed by people that oftentimes have gone through the situation that you're going through, or at least something very, very, very similar, okay? And they have decided that the help that they got, they want to give back. And so they work these crisis lines. And then there's some people that are just very skilled and trained in handling these situations that want to help people in general, okay? And these lines are filled with people that want to help you. You are never a burden to anyone that wants to help you, okay? So right now in chat, there's a group of organizations that you can call or text 24 hours a day, 7 days a week if you need that help. And if you are on YouTube watching this video and can't see our Twitch chat, or you are otherwise occupied when you are in crisis, because the likelihood of you being actively in crisis while watching us is pretty darn slim, actually, but it could happen. But if you're not watching us now, just keep in mind to go to findahelpline.com. It's a website, findahelpline.com. Because that website is very easy to navigate. All you do is select your country that you're located in from a drop down, and then immediately it loads up a second page that gives you buttons that you can click for the type of services you need. And if those don't count, if those aren't the ones, you can click other and it will list up more. Okay. And you can literally find the help that you need in 2 clicks, possibly 3. It takes less than a minute, y'all. So please get the help you need. All right. We want you here a long time. No matter how it hurts or how dark it seems, you are loved and you are wanted, okay? And you will be missed. So keep that in mind, okay? And also, I'm Mom McStabber. I'm a registered nurse. So I know the mind and the body, they work together hand in hand. As one goes, the other goes. So when one is sick, the other one gets sick. When one is healthy, the other one starts to get healthy, okay? Please take care of your physical health as well. Get your shots, get your vaccines, get your boosters, please. Okay? If you are responsible for minor children, please get them vaccinated. I know I've said this a few times, so those who have tuned in to every stream has heard this multiple times, but I'm going to say it again. Measles, there was a reason We nearly eradicated it through vaccination. Measles is a disease kind of similar to chickenpox that lays dormant in the system after it's infected a child. And it can come back a decade later, cause blindness, disability, and death. So kids right now with measles are at risk of dying in their teens. And we have an epidemic of measles right now. We have ridiculously high number of cases because of misinformation that the MMR vaccine was causing autism. So people didn't vaccinate their kids. When MMR vaccine was not causing autism, that shit's genetic. So please get your kids vaccinated. And take your meds, drink your water, get some sunshine when you can, but wear SPF 50 minimum, even if you are more melanated than I am, okay? Because on darker skin, the darker the skin, the harder it is to catch sun damage lesions early, okay? So wear the SPF 50. We all need it, 50 plus if you can, okay? And also, if you are in the United States, you need to be participating in our election process. If you are not a cisgender white man, someone died to give you the right to vote. Likely multiple people died to give you the right to vote in this country. And if you don't vote, you are completely disrespecting their sacrifice. Primaries are going on. Every state is going to have primaries if they haven't already for the upcoming midterm election. Primaries are real important to vote in, and it has the least amount of turnout. One, because we don't get a day off work or, excuse time for voting on primaries. I get that. It's very hard to get to polls if you work a job that has long hours or whatever. But please vote in primaries, even by mail, if that's allowed in your state, okay? Because in primaries, you can choose who you want on the ballot. You can choose who you want, period. That's like the only election that you really get the opportunity to choose the exact person you want. And then, even if your person doesn't get picked on the ballot because they didn't get that popular vote in the primary, that's okay. That's okay. We still vote very strategically when it comes to midterms because guess what? There's no electoral college doing shit with midterm elections, okay? That's all popular vote, y'all. That's all popular vote. There should be ridiculous turnout for midterms because that's all of us saying this is our will, okay? And it's real important that we get the GOP out of control of Congress, okay? Because literally all this illegal fucking shit going on in our country is allowed to run rampant because the GOP is in power. Okay? So we got to switch that up so there can be some fucking accountability. Some fucking checks and balances going on. Because that shit ain't happening right now. Not at all. So literally, we strategically vote in November, okay? If your state allows mail-in voting, I want you to sign up for your mail-in ballots. And if you can do this so permanently, do so permanently. I've done it in my state. Permanent. My whole household is permanent fucking mail-in ballots, okay? Literally. And if your state doesn't allow it, if they allow early voting, vote fucking early, okay? If They don't allow early voting, and you have to do same day election day voting. Please just be as safe as you can. And if you get in line before they close, do not fucking leave. You stay in line until you are allowed to vote. Because if you are in line before polls close, they cannot turn you away legally. You can stay and vote. Don't let people fucking intimidate you. Because they will try real fucking hard. Because the GOP know what's coming this November. They know. Because they fucked up too much. Too quickly. And everybody's reeling. And literally, you've got to turn out to make that happen. I've been seeing unprecedented turnouts in primaries so far and special elections so far. I am quite impressed that people have the fire lit under their ass. But we've got to carry that fire all the way through November, y'all. All the way through. A message has to be sent, and it has to be sent from the American people. For those of you that voted for this fucking bullshit, for those of you that voted third party in the last presidential election thinking you were protesting, when it's a self-perpetuating bipartisan system and your votes just basically ensured he won. If you abstained, because more people abstained in the last presidential election than voted, if you abstained, yeah, you're responsible. Blood's on your hands. Injustice, illegal fucking shit is on your hands. If you've lost rights, that's your own goddamn fault. And if you're starting to feel it now, and you're realizing, oh, fuck, this affects me too. I didn't think it would affect me. Sucks to be you. I don't give a fuck. You can fuck right off, okay? For the rest of us, please be as safe as you can. Look out for your loved ones, for your neighbors, for your communities, okay? We got to get through this together, and we got to make sure we stand up for ourselves. We got to. But we got to do it together, okay? Said with all sincerity, y'all please have a good night.